Welcome back to my wild adventures, and we're back up at the Caravan for Bank Holiday weekend. The weather's been glorious, and I thought I'd just do a quick video showing you some new stuff that we've got for the Caravan this weekend, and I'm really over the moon with both of them. So I'm going to go through the new awning that we got, which I'm currently stood in, and also the new cook system that we got, and I'm also going to show you the new car that we've also got after the accident that happened a few weeks ago. And subscribe to the channel, because I could see from my YouTube data that most people are not subscribed to the channel. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you'll see more content like this, handy reviews, etc, etc. Right, so this is our new awning, and this is the Sunncamp Swift 390 Deluxe SC, which we got off Amazon for around about £250. I think it was £258. Really impressed with it. Actually, it's such a good awning for the price as well. And yeah, we're really chuffed with this. So I'm going to give you a little tour of that, because I think a lot of people will be interested in this one, particularly given that it's pop-up. So anyone who does sort of tour a caravan that goes to the different sites each weekend, this is probably ideal. Okay, so it's poled, so it's a poled awning, and the reason I did that is just because it's cheaper. I didn't want to spend too much money at first. So you got a pole at the top there that goes across the front of the roof, and then you got two steel poles at the side there that just go down into the ground, into the slots, just like a tent does. And then the front of the awning, it just looks like that. And then obviously going into the awning, you've got a side access here. So this also comes with fly net as well, so that's nice to keep the bugs out. And then obviously a full-on proper door here as well, which is nice. So you can zip them shut, the fly nets can shut over and keep the bugs out. And then obviously you can also, at night or whatever, you can close up and you can have that closed, and that's nice and private then. So looking around the awning, it's very spacious. As you can see, plenty of room for a family. It's the first time we've used it this weekend, and we're really surprised at how big it actually is. I didn't realise it was this big because it's a canopy / porch awning. Thought it'd be a little bit smaller, but no, it's sound. It's nice size, lots of room for all the kids. As you can see, I'm stood at the very end, and that's how big the awning looks inside. So obviously on the other side, we've also got another one of those doors here. So again, you can open that up, and then you can open the outer door. So you've got a door access each side, which is really nice. You've got the window inside the awning now, which is cool as well. And then obviously we've got a big front door here, which you can open. So all of the windows open as well, as you can see. And then obviously we've got these big front door here, so this opens up as well. And as you can see, that's a big sort of window that you can also open like that as well. And then you've got a big window, and then all of these open too, so you can have it all fully. I'll just open that one and just show you. You can have it all fully open, which is really nice on a nice sunny day. So you can have that just all sort of open there, and a big window as well. You can open that up, and lots of light come in then. And as I said, you can have this door fully open, but there's no fly net on it, unfortunately, so we don't want bugs coming in and stuff, so I've just kept that shut and have the side doors open with the fly nets. And obviously we've got more windows here, so once all the windows are open, you get a lot of light in here. There we go, so all the windows are open now. You get a nice bright feel to the awning, which is cool. One thing I do like about it is the storage options. So it's a bit of a mess at the minute, but we've got, you know, a shoebox here now, which we couldn't have really before we had an awning. So the shoes don't go in the caravan now, they stay in there. Obviously we've got all the chairs just left out. You know, before we had the awning, we'd obviously have to put them away if it rained. So it's nice to be able to have them out. I'm just getting up in the morning if the wife wants to lie in to stay in bed for a little. I get up early, me, so I come out here then, just have a coffee, and it's great. It's great, and I'm really impressed with the space. It also comes with the draft excluder as well, which isn't fitted the best at the moment. So just lashed it on there, but it's not particularly windy. That just stops the wind coming under the caravan into the awning. And you can also get clip-on roofs insert as well to make it black out if you're sleeping in here, and you can get bedroom inserts for it as well, which we haven't got because we don't really need it. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it. It's a really good awning, and it's really spacious. I wasn't expecting it to be this good for the price I paid for it. £250 it's not a lot of money for a decent size awning like this, you know, you can pay up to £2,000 or more. We've been looking at some of the seasonal awnings and they're very expensive. So we haven't gone for one of them yet. We're going to go for this one first, just to get used to using it, get used to popping it up, and then we might look at a seasonal awning in the future. Something a bit more substantial, like a canvas one or something. But this is great for now. I highly recommend getting an awning, especially if you come a lot and you've got a big family and you need some extra space. We've sat in here sort of till late at night while it's been lashing down with rain over the weekends, and had a drink, played some games with the kids. It's been great, and just getting away from the telly as well. You know, you just sat. It's like you're camping, but then you can go in to the caravan at night and just enjoy a bit of TV before you go to sleep or whatever. So yeah, really impressed with it. The Sunncamp it's a fantastic awning. Obviously we tested it in the rain, as I said, and that's been fine. It was completely watertight. Not tested it in any wind yet. Don't really plan to. So if it does get really windy here, I probably would take it down because it's not meant to be left up in really bad wind. Did also purchase the £37 warranty from Amazon. I'll put a link to this in the description below, and that comes with weather protection apparently. I'm not sure how reliable I can, you know, use that, but that was only 37 quid. So I've done that just in case it gets damaged or whatever, and it does say weather protection as well, so we'll see. And the second item I need to show you is my new cook system, which I'm absolutely chuffed with, to be honest. So this is the Quest Teppanyaki grill. Oh my god, it is incredible. I have cooked all kinds on it since we got here on Friday evening. I set it up on the Saturday morning and I cooked bacon and eggs on it. I've done a barbecue on it, I've cooked some steak on it with vegetables, chips, potato slices. This is a game changer. Now these aren't particularly new. I've seen people using them when they're camping, and I've seen other channels reviewing them. It's an electric grill, so it has an electric thermostat there, as you can see, and you can have it on different temperatures, just there. So you're going to run 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's your electric thermostat. It does plug in on the side there, and it's just a standard sort of plug that can plug into your power socket. Very, very impressed with it. You can literally put anything on it and cook it within minutes. And the size of it as well. So this is the large Teppanyaki grill by Quest, and I've had like 5, 6 steaks on here. I cooked 12 burgers on it last night. And yeah, you can just lash so much stuff on it. I don't like cooking in the caravan, it's too small. I'll do it if I have to, but this is a game changer, so I highly recommend this. It comes with these little spatulas as well, which are really useful so you don't scratch it or damage the non-stick. But highly recommended. £35 from Amazon for the large one. You can actually get an XL one as well, it's even bigger, but this is big enough for us, I think. So even the other night we were just sat in the awning enjoying a few drinks, and the kids saying they're hungry. I put the grill on and I lashed some brioche buns on, and oh my god, they were lovely. So I highly recommend this thing. It's absolutely brilliant. For £35 you're not going to get anything better, and I'm probably not going to cook in the caravan again. And I've seen other people around the site with them, so they're quite popular, and I've seen people using them for camping. Super easy to clean as well. You just finish cooking on it and you just wipe it and it's just clean straight away. So honestly, probably the best thing I bought for camping and caravan ever. It's just a game changer. Like just everything just goes on it. You know, everything we eat is just got to go on that. Saves the mess in the caravan. Kids can eat outside in the awning. Now we've got the awning up, and yeah, it's just a game changer. So highly recommend that item. Yeah, £35 on Amazon, you can't go wrong with it. I'm even thinking of getting one for the house, to be honest with you. It's that good. And I'm just sitting here thinking constantly, what can I put on it now? What can I cook on it? So it's getting me creativity going as well. Thinking of doing like blue cheese, mushrooms, stuff like that. So yeah, for those who are looking for an update on what happened with the car and the insurance, obviously that was a big thing really over the last few videos. I've pursued financial ombudsman because the insurance company wouldn't give me a courtesy car and wrote the car off without even seeing an image of the car. Not even a single image, just gone off the description of what I said. Now obviously they've just gone, it's an old car and it's not worth much, so it is a write-off. But they wouldn't give me a courtesy car because they'd written the car off. And if they'd put it in a garage for inspection, I would have got a courtesy car. So I'm out of pocket with hire cars. So I'm going to pursue them, and I don't know on what I'm going to do about the actual insurance excess. But it's probably going to be a case of going after the caravan owner now, after having a good think about it for a few weeks. But I've got a new car, so I'll show you around a little bit. So it's another Vauxhall Zafira. This is a 2018 Vauxhall Zafira Elite Nav. So it's a lovely little car. Got all the modern features such as sat nav, CarPlay, etc, etc. So I'm really happy with it. It's a much newer car. It's a lot nicer to drive, and it's a petrol as well, so I think it's going to be cheaper because of the price of diesel at the minute is shocking. And petrol as well, but diesel in particular is over $1.90 a litre at the minute. So yeah, chuffed with that, and that's what I've ended up with, and I'm happy with that for now. Obviously I could have gone for something a bit nicer on finance, but I personally rather just have a car that I'm not paying for monthly. I'd rather just buy a car. I got some insurance money, so I just put some extra to it, and I got that, and it'll be good enough for me. And then one day maybe I'll get something nicer on finance when the time comes to it. Hopefully no more Caravans will blow into me cars again, you know, rather that didn't happen again. But we're all sorted now and just need to chase up some insurance money. So thank you for everyone who's asking in the comments about that one. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll just say I'm not sponsored by Quest or Sunncamp. These items I'm absolutely chuffed with. This is just a little bit of a guide for anyone who's new to caravanning. I know an awning isn't a new thing, and I know a hot plate or grill isn't a new thing either. I'm just chuffed with them, and they've changed the way we caravan, and I'm loving it. The awning especially, but the grill as well on top of that. Just putting food on that and cooking it is super simple and super effective. Highly recommend both of them. I'll put the link in the description below so you can check those items out. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one. Really appreciate all the support in the comments and on social media. Make sure you check out my Instagram at mywildadventures88 and the TikTok at mywildadventures88. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because it really helps me out getting more views and growing the channel. I'll see you on the next one.